HOPE stands for Help Our Precious Earth. HOPE started at the college in 1995 with the aim to provide an opportunity for students and John XXIII to have a greater awareness of their environment and encourage staff and students to think global and act locally. In the summer of 1995, although I've been teaching things that pertain to the environment at school, I really didn't know the actual practices that can be put into place because sustainability issues wasn't very topical in the 1990s. But in the summer of 1995, the Department of Education offered a free weekend to Rottnest. So I thought, ooh, that's cool. And I wanted really to come face to face with the quokkas. So that is why I jumped into the bandwagon to learn more about school environmental education and learn how to implement environmental education at the college. So after that weekend, I was really excited and said, that is the way to go. In the November of 1995, we have various heads of departments, a whole gang of college students, and we started to plan the western side, the western slope of the college. And the press came, it was a big time, exciting day for us. And so some of the trees until today are still surviving happily up on the western slope. Eventually many members took on, we said we wanted to add more activities. The earlier members were really creative and said, look, we need some money, to run all these activities. And they said, look, how are we going to raise money? And one of the main things that they did was actually to organize donut sale, and we sell a lot of donuts. We bought the trees for the college and we planted them. So thanks to them, the beauty of the college environment started to improve, really greatly at that time.
Sustainability Club, I think, plays a really fundamental role in teaching my generation about general stewardship and environmental consciousness, which again, since it's such a huge issue at the moment and is going to impact such a huge demographic, I think it's really important that we do become more environmentally conscious.
A Sustainability Club doesn't have any limitations. Anyone from any year can come. It happens once a week, sometimes 2 times a week, depending on what happens, but usually we try to push as many people to come as they can.
It's very important for everyone to be sustainable, and I feel like Sustainability Club is a really great way to do that because of all the different things that we do, and it's so important for future generations to keep our Earth as good as it is now and for everyone to come together and do their part.
Pope Francis has done this letter called the Data C, which is calling us to help the Earth, to cherish God's creation for us. So we need to answer that. It's our responsibility as a Catholic community, as well as just a diligent person of this earth.
As a student, my major concerns about the environment is essentially resources and making sure that there's always enough to go around and keeping the globe in a more healthy ecosystem to enable these resources to sustain the future generations.
So I think it is actually very important for young people to grow up with a healthy attitude of how to care for the environment and how to care for their own mother, the earth. Because when they know how to care for the earth, then they know how to take care of other people. Their relationships are going to improve. Their relationship with the environment, with the plants and animals are going to improve. And that has got further impact because we know that when things improve, people at the margins, their lives will also improve. Because when we mismanage the earth, very much in line with social justice, the people who suffer most are those who are marginalized, those people in the less developed countries who do not have the resources to manage the planet as well as we do.
There's actually enough straws in the world, in the ocean, to wrap around the earth 4 times. So that just plants a bigger picture of what the world is actually coming to. So we as the future generation must do everything we can to preserve our earth because it is our home and there is no planet B.